Well, you know, I mean, we had two really hot days where I lived, and it's just gone back down to normal kind of indifferent sort of
20
summer
something.
weather. Yeah, I mean, today is going to be 17, 18. Good drying day. That's about it, really.
You know, that would be a cold summer day for us, 17 or 18.
Mm.
I don't think we'd get one. All right, that all looks good. Brookvale, who can remember playing this course? Anyone?
Not really.
No, I think it'll be one that I might remember when I see it, but I'm not sure whether I'd ever downloaded it anyway.
Ninja Prime was one of the early stars of the Perfect Golf Architects, but he had a fight with Mike Jones and spat the dummy and stopped designing, basically.
Are you sure it's a par 72 course?
I am. I know he's done some par 3 ones. This is not one of them.
Right.
Unusual to start off with a par 3, but
It is.
And we're on calm as well. Very nice.
oh, nice shot to start off with, Dave.
Don't encourage him too much. He'll be bloody 2 for hooking his way around the bloody course at this rate.
Well, people less lazy than me would just take it to the right edge of the tee box.
I must admit, I wondered why he didn't do that.
Any opportunity to hook Andy, I'll take it. Oh, that
I
looks...
think that not enough. Oh, it is.
Oh, mama.
Wow.
Wow, what a start.
Well, you're back.
Well, I'm not a lazy bugger like you two. Right. Okay, 146. No, what's that?
Mm.
Good shot too.
Well, it might have been a good shot, Dave, but it didn't seem to be rewarded particularly.
Mm.
Well, we've all hit nice approaches, though.
Yeah, I thought mine was okay. Now I'm the runt of the litter.
That's it goes without saying, Dave.
Now I've just got to try not to get too excited on this one, so just let me calm down. No.
Looks good. Great
Well done.
start.
Okay, right. Oh. I'm looking at this. Okay, I think it goes like that. Should have hit it straight.
Oh, I'm gonna. I don't think there's anything in it.
Oh, could be a tough school tonight. Oh, now it's getting interesting very quickly. All right, where the hell am I going here? Mm. Okay. Don't like much about this. All right, now I've got it. Took me a minute to work it out.
Oh, that's a nice approach. Drive, rather.
Very handy shot.
Well, chance of getting on in two now.
Or in two more. Shortsman.
Two more indeed. That's two good ones.
Oh. 274.
Now, if I could have $20 on one Uncle Davis get hit here, I'd do it.
Well, we know there's no way any of us can go for it.
It's three good ones. Dave's actually hit the longest. Oh, since
First
when?
cut, that's all right.
Right.
Hmm.
Oh,
I'm surprised. This course just doesn't ring any bells for me at all.
I don't even think I've played it.
We may not have, but we definitely had it. Yep.
There's another one.
Oof, just.
Oh, Dave, what are you doing? You're just sort of just clearing these.
Just exercising levels of skill. Did you see how much LIV offered Tiger Woods to play in their tour?
Oh, yeah.
How much?
700 million.
Wow.
700 million. It's insane.
Isn't it?
I'm going to send them an email saying I'll play for 1/10 that amount.
It must make Dusty and those guys feel pretty worthless, considering they only got like 170.
Wow. Well, I think it was more to make a statement, and they're trying to buy legitimacy more than anything.
It's not going to happen. No one's turning up to the tournaments. The players are trying to come back and play on the tour.
Yeah.
It's not
It
working.
feels
out
like
for
it
them.
might be dead in the water, but they'll keep throwing money at it.
Oh yeah.
They might throw money at it for a decade before they give up. They've got plenty.
Yeah, but no, the fact that the players are suing to try and come back and play some tournaments indicates that they're not happy with with what they're doing.
Yeah.
Sure, they're happy with the money, but
they pieces of silver, and now they're paying the price.
yeah, yep.
Right.
So it'll be interesting to see how that all plays out. Oh!
Oh, he's clipped something. Oh,
Oh, yes, I deserve that.
What a shot!
I almost wish it had landed 5 yards shorter and hit the bridge and bounded forward 50 yards. Then we could have called it a disgrace. Fantastic.
Oh, brilliant.
It was safe no matter what. It was always going to hit the bridge.
Well, that was a little bit harsh to hit that tree.
It wasn't.
Never mind.
It was rough.
Mind you, I've got a real problem here with.
Provided plenty of entertainment for us all, that tree.
Get over. No, at least it's in the rough. It didn't plug.
Yeah.
Well, on Monday after our game, I did take delivery of a brand new cooker hood.
Very good.
Everything that I wanted them to provide, they provided in double quick time.
Fantastic.
Excellent.
Is it working okay?
Well, the guy's coming this afternoon. He's going to fit it. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could do it myself, but I've been told in no uncertain terms that I'm not to do it. So he's coming to do. Well, I don't think he'll do that this afternoon, but there was another job that I want him to look at. He's done electrical work for us before, so he's hopefully get it all fitted out.
It's always good to have a known quantity when it comes to an electrician or a gas guy or whatever, or a mechanic. If you have one you can trust, that's great.
Yeah. Oh, this is. Oh, has he done?
Yeah, nice.
That's as good as you could have done.
I really didn't fancy that shot at all.
No. It was a horrible spot.
I'm watching this one.
Oh! Come on!
Wow.
Bloody hell.
What
Boys.
what was that all about?
Well, I was missing on the left, and then it just slung itself in.
Wow.
Well, see what happens with this one. Well, that's given me a little bit of information. Right. Oh, come on, that didn't turn at all. I mean, my line wasn't that much different to yours, Dave.
No.
You've already put some healthy distance. Okay, no need to panic. 16 holes left.
Exactly. And by the look of it, there's a lot of interesting drives and approaches.
Hmm.
Doesn't look like it'll be very good for Tour Pro.
No. Well, one thing for sure, we would have had really big turnaround holes.
Mm. I really thought, no, this is not the course to have our first game at Tour Pro for a few years.
Definitely not.
Leaders panicked, Andy.
You know what? I thought for a minute the leader was going to manage to wind up in the rough between the two bunkers.
Well, yeah, I understand why. But I can't see how you can get on the green from there, Dave. It seems impossible.
Oh, I can't. There's no way.
I don't want to go there.
Well,
Yes.
trust me, I didn't want to go there either.
I'm going to go elsewhere. Yeah, I've got a plan.
Yes, that was my plan. It didn't work out at all. Oh.
Very nice.
I was aiming for the right side of the fairway, but not quite that close.
Hmm.
Looks perfect.
Don't you dare run out of fairway.
Ooh. First,
Oh, not again.
bit harsh. Medicine time for leader.
Absolutely.
It's that Nurse Ratched I saw.
Oh no. No!
Doesn't seem like it went to plan.
Fuck. No, it did not. At least it's only in the rough.
Hmm.
Interesting. Very interesting.
I like their proposed landing spot for your tee shot. In between those three bunkers, it seems unrealistic.
I'm so happy with that.
Yep, looks good.
Oh, found a swale.
Hmm. Okay. Let's just have another look at this. $65. Oh God. Come on.
Yeah,
Be
it's
right.
fine, Andy. You're not going to hit the swale. You end up in the right spot. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, happy with that.
What's your percentage loss, Dave?
11%. So not too bad.
11?
Yeah.
I don't believe it. It's no worse than what I had in the first cut. Come on, what's going on here?
You
This
can
is,
have a pinch of
this is
resentment
like,
in
yeah, a hint of resentment. It's raging, I can tell you.
that. It's almost a disgrace, Andy.
It is. I've crawled into the bloody first cut twice. Oh my word.
Come on, make it, make it! Go on! Oh!
Oh, God almighty, you've got...
That is unbelievable.
Maybe get next to me. No, I'll show you mine too, Dave.
I know what's gonna happen here. I'm gonna end up not making any progress.
Yeah, probably.
In fact, I'm glad he didn't hold that, because that would have been, I would have been gone then, because I would have been no progress, so going backwards.
Bat ball. Goodbye.
Yep.
Well,
I'll take my punishment.
all you got to do is a good putt, and you're going to pick one up on the leader, Andy.
Well, I'm hoping to pick up two, actually.
Yeah, of course. But
21-1. Okay. Bollocks.
no. Dave,
I've actually had 3 putts which have been pretty straight.
Dave, you said you watched the final episode of Neighbours, didn't you?
I did.
I got a question without notice.
Mm.
Did the Blakely twins make an appearance?
No, they did not.
Ah.
They did not. So, disappointing.
Yes, last show just threw up a picture of it.
Oh, really?
My question, yeah.
What, was that in their musical form?
Yeah, one of those music videos they did.
Yep.
Well, when I went through a phase many years ago when it was on at a convenient time, and I do recall obviously Madge Ramsey and Harold Bishop.
Yep.
Yeah, the pudgy guy with the glasses.
Well, Harold made an appearance on the final
Did he?
episode,
Oh,
and he hasn't changed. He still looks the
Really?
same.
Lovely.
He's one of those time machine people. It just stays the same.
But there were a lot of people that had aged really badly.
I tell you what, this is a tricky landing area.
This is unbelievable.
It's a tricky course, full stop.
There would have been people storming off the course if I'd played this to a pro for you.
I mean, right. I mean, how on earth you got into... Okay, right. Oh. Come on.
That also looks good.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Too much brute, Andy.
Oh,
This is crazy.
bloody first cut again.
I hit my maximum loft with a fade to take 5 yards off it. Plus, I'm 5 yards shorter than you all the time. So that's all it was.
Well, that's no use to me, Dave. In the first cut again. I've hit 3 pretty decent drives, and I've got nothing to show for it.
Wow.
I had to flop mine. And what's this? This is a par. Oh, it's a par 5, so not so bad.
Yeah.
If it had been a par 4, it would have been a bit harsh. ticket. Interesting. I'm sure that can be done. Sure it can.
Well, I'm sure you can get close anyway to be within flop range, or mind you, I'm not sure. Oh no.
Fine with that. Rather that than a putt, to be honest.
Okay, right. Where the hell is it? Right. Okay. I'm taking my medicine here. Come on. That'll do.
Yeah, smart play.
Nice. Now, come on.
It should be the perfect club. Where was the bite? It's coming a little bit.
Okay, 13 feet.
Yeah, I was expecting 5 or 10 feet of backspin on that because you landed on an upslope.
I just put my unlucky golf shoes on today. That's all I can.
Oh.
Well, all the indications are in the UK that we're going to have a female prime minister taking over in September.
Okay.
Is it a younger one or a Margaret Thatcher type?
Oh, she's not as as I don't know, toffee nose as Margaret Thatcher was. She's down to earth in a sense that she's. I mean, the difference between the two things is that one of them wants to is very prudent and wants to tax before doing anything about trying to promote growth, whereas this and trying to get the borrowing sort of under check, whereas the woman is actually prepared to go for growth immediately, and even if it means more borrowing in the short to medium term. So remains to be seen what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ almighty, I never saw that. But I think the bloke will be more of the same. The woman will definitely introduce some certain different policies which we're not used to. Whether they work or not. I mean, this is the thing with any kind of politics. You don't know whether these things would have really happened anyway. politicians take the credit when things go well, and well played.
And there's a lag time between when they actually start doing something and when it happens. It can show results during the next, not this one. Ooh.
That turned very sharply.
Yeah,
but then straight
away there.
It would be nice to actually have a period of scandal-free politics.
Yeah, I was going to say, does she have any baggage that she's bringing with her?
Well, the biggest baggage she's had is, first of all, she was when she was younger at university, she was a Liberal Democrat.
Okay.
And she actually spoke at one of the party conferences when she was 19 or something like that. I mean, this is, 35 years ago, and somebody found a clip of her, and it wasn't very flattering towards the monarchy at the time. But
that doesn't seem like a big sin, Andy. I mean, teenagers when they're at university, they get glossy-eyed about all sorts of things. They're just part of their learning curve.
But actually, it doesn't seem to have really done her any harm at all.
Well, good, it should.
And I think the other thing was, when the Brexit campaign was on, she actually supported to remain in the European Union, but I think she's subsequently come round to the point of view, right, well, it's happened, we've just got to make the best of it, and on reflection, we probably can make the best of it. So,
well, you're gonna have to.
Yeah, I mean, it's like trying to go back to a shop without a receipt. In fact, going back to a shop that you didn't buy the original thing from, you haven't even got the receipt anyway.
It doesn't stop people trying that on here at our supermarkets. The poor bastards at the return counter, they're always copying people, dodgy looking people with dodgy looking stuff, complaining their heads off.
Oh, come on. First cut again. This is just not right, this.
I don't know about your supermarkets down there, Dave, but basically ours have been told, if a shoplifter comes along and takes something, just let them do it. It's not worth chasing after them and getting involved.
Yeah, that pretty much is what happens here too. Because all the shoplifters have learned that if they arc up and go berserk, everyone just lets them go straight away.
Yeah.
And so they arc up and go berserk every single time. What are you going to do if you're earning $14 an hour? You want to get in a fight with one of these guys?
No way.
I think I'd be probably inclined to just sort of put out an outstretched foot at the appropriate point. If I...
Someone's going to give me a bit of a read.
Yeah, it's me.
I doubt you're going to putt it, though.
Definitely not.
Well, it still gave me a good read.
Yeah. competent.
Look at
Oh,
that.
you're draining them today.
That was a beauty,
That's some
Dave.
good info, Andy.
That's a very nice shot. Okay. I've got to say, I'm still hung up from the champagne parties that I was having in the old course hotel.
Uh,
2:38, lovely.
did you drink out of the old jug, Andy?
I don't know what jug I drank out of. It was
It didn't
this.
really matter by the end, did it?
It was this scruffy metal cup, you know.
It could have been someone's boot by the end of the night.
Have either of you ever drinking out of a boot?
No, never tried it. Don't
No.
think I will. I'll leave it to those sportsmen that have got too much money than sense.
Oh, I'll tell you what we've been watching the last few days, some of the Commonwealth Games.
Oh, yeah.
Right, and obviously there are one or two members of the Commonwealth who have obviously got heavily Muslim populations, because the female athletes, one or two of them, are absolutely covered from almost head to toe. Okay, they're like sort of leggingsy type things, and I think, bloody hell, that cannot be easy sort of performing in that kind of clobber.
You would think so, but I remember back in 2000 when Kathy Freeman won the 400 metres.
Oh, God, yes.
She wore a full bodysuit. And that wasn't for religious reasons. She just liked it. So maybe it's not such a thing. But the thing is, I don't remember in Commonwealth Games, even 2 or 3 ago, there were no full bodysuits other than people that just wanted them for performance reasons.
Yeah. Oh, God almighty. I don't think that's going to reach it. It's got to be that. Oh, that's quite good. Unfortunately, the wind has gone to bloody 12 mile an hour. I feel as though I've hit a lot of shots the way I want to today, but they've just gone nowhere near where they need to go. Oh.
Yeah, nice.
Very good.
So the other thing that strikes me about the Commonwealth Games is how their entry, the qualifications times, I don't think they have any, because it's patently clear that some of them from the mainly the smaller African countries, but not necessarily. They can be from the Caribbean, Commonwealth. How, you look at the times and you think, bloody hell, that's, you're 5-10 seconds behind somebody in say 400 meters. You think, well, how are they getting in? I think they just sort of almost allow anybody that wants to come in can come in.
Anyone want to go? Those countries don't have fancy sports programs, national sports programs that get $50 million a year to try and train people up.
No. Well, I don't know if you saw the women's marathon the other day.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, the Aussie won it. Like, fair enough. But I looked at the starting field. There would have been no more than 20 competitors. Like,
Really?
I've never seen such a small field for a marathon in my life.
Wow. Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And I suspect the men's marathon wasn't much bigger.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch those 2 marathons while I play online golf over the next couple of days. I like the marathons.
Well,
Mainly because I've run through.
That hole passed off without any incident.
It did. This one, well, there could be incident. That should be good.
Can I just confirm that this course hasn't got any elevation?
I shall have a look, Andy.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't been playing it as if it has. I don't feel like it's gone berserk or badly very often, so I'm guessing there's not much, if any. Anyway, I'll find out. Yes. Oh, cancel. Sea level.
Sea level, right.
That's a different line. It'll work.
Well, it looked risky, but it's worked beautifully.
Yeah, well, apart from anything else, that may be my first fairway hit. But it won't do the average fairway hit stats any harm whatsoever. Hang on. You're joking. Oh, I can see it now. Here, we'll I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Sure.
Something's happened.
Oh, I was going to suggest, a couple of minutes would indicate there's something going on. Much excitement today, Dave.
Really?
Got our coffee machine back.
Oh,
it's been almost 2 months. Good shot.
Wow.
Good shot.
And does it work?
Well, I made Harvey a coffee tonight, so he reports that it's working. I won't know till tomorrow.
Well, if it made a coffee successfully, I guess that's really a good sign.
Yeah. But,
yeah, 2 months. This is a long time, though.
Well, it was repaired apparently after 2 weeks. It's just taken 6 weeks to get back to us.
That's nonsensical.
Yeah, well, they reckon that, as in the Ballarat store, and so I've sent 3 con notes to get the thing brought back from the repairers.
That means the repairers are the problem.
Yeah, I think the repairers shut at 4, and I think the courier's been going there like 4:30 or something. But either way, finally, it's back.
It sounds like some
Just
stupid reason.
Look on the weather.
What happened, Andy?
Just on the weather. Yeah. It's a less than 5% chance of precipitation. All right. You found it then. Okay. Don't panic over. Can you hear me, boys?
You
Yep.
can.
Good. Somebody's very close. 4 feet.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I know it's you.
Uh,
Yeah, me. Oh, come on. This is just not right here. I can't get it close enough to do some damage.
hmm.
Oh, bloody hell. Lovely putt.
I think you'll be the same boat, Andy. I think you should be able to putt that one in.
Yeah, well, I'm literally gonna. I'm sick and tired of looking for breaks which aren't there, so I'm just gonna put it in.
Straight in the
Yes.
hole. Not rewarded there, Dave.
Well, as long as I don't miss this, I'll be okay.
Well, yes.
All right. Yeah, nice, easy
Yeah.
drop. Oh,
Wow. It's an interesting hole, isn't it?
it is. I think I've missed the fairway. Oh. No, that's not going to be
Well, welcome
to your world.
welcome to my world. I was going to say the first cut, but you're not in the first cut. What I could really do with is an eagle that would catapult me up the leaderboard. Well, it wouldn't catapult me up, it would just get me closer to you. Oh,
Nah, that's off. Or is it? Oh. Not bad for a mishit. Good result.
I missed it.
You've gone out to Dave.
Oh, you clown. Yeah, you've got the disparaging, self-loathing golfer here today. You've got the Andy Murray version.
Just don't go Kyrgios on it, Sandy.
Did what?
Nick Kyrgios.
Oh,
Oh.
That'll do. Oh,
No.
I'm on the
you're on
tee.
the tee.
Unusual texture.
I wonder if it'll put you on a tee.
I don't know. I don't think it will, but
Oh, I like that.
well, that's a great line. Oh,
I was just waiting for it to block,
yeah.
just to really stitch you up.
Oh, you're joking. It was a really good line as well. God almighty, how that didn't plug.
Yeah. It would have been a nasty plug too. I don't like your line. And go for a slip line. Fractionally left. Well, not much difference in the end.
Okay, right.
Do you go a splash or a full, Andy? That's the question.
Going with the splash.
Back down.
Expected a bit of check on that.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Do with a bit of good fortune here. Oh, I've got it as well.
Lovely.
Yeah. I was just waiting for the thump as you fell out of your chair, Andy.
Oh, I really wasn't expecting that. Feels I'm having to work really, really hard just to stop the shot differential from increasing.
Oh, that thought about missing.
It did, didn't it? And it seemed to skip at my end. It looked like it was travelling fast.
3 birdies,
Yeah.
and I'm 3 behind.
It is a tough score tonight.
It is. I mean, it's not an easy course, particularly off the tee.
It certainly is not. None of the holes are easy. The par fives aren't short.
Oh, here's another par 5. Just to keep you honest.
Yeah, it's a real par 5. No doubt about that.
And I'm going to endeavour to hit the second fairway of the day. I'm going to give it my best shot.
Oh no.
Missed it. I missed it.
Or have you?
Maybe.
It's going to be close.
First cut.
Oh, deep rough, that's even worse.
Bloody hell, man. This is just so unfair, this game.
It's preparing you for life, Andy.
Well, I don't like it.
Have you watched any of the Orville yet?
No, not yet. Stuff is backing up on our TV stuff due to the Commonwealth Games.
Ah, fair enough. I'm about to watch Star Trek Discovery. Well, that,
I enjoyed the Star Treks.
yeah, me too. Next Generation was my favourite.
Right, now get over that. Oh, this is a huge green. If you get this wrong, you've got a long putt.
Yeah. An interesting second shot. All about where it lands.
Yeah, don't do what I did.
Well, I'm going to try and do something different. Okay. All right. This is the shot. It's brilliant.
I'm not sure what to say about that one, Dave.
Oh, look at the beautiful angle in I've got, Andy. That's all I can come up with. I got nothing.
Sounds like a man desperately trying to convince everybody else that he wasn't just talking a load of bullshit.
I was just talking bullshit.
Well, I'm glad we got that confirmed. Oh, you've got to love
a super fun putt.
Yeah. 49 feet.
With a little bit of break.
Okay. Oh, 12. Oh, there's a good job. 94, 90. Could be okay.
Great line. Oh,
Not bad.
not bad.
I'm afraid it's par for the course for me. I've been struggling to get anything inside 10 feet. I certainly didn't want to have the putt that Dave had.
Oh, I don't know, baby.
Yes, that's the kind of shot that I'm. But you did give me a little bit of a read there, Dave.
Good.
Whether or not I can capitalise on it is another thing.
This looks left to right, then right to left.
Oh, you read that really, really well.
You read it beautifully.
It deserves to go in.
Really
That's
nice
the read of the night, that. Let's see whether I can read this. It says 8 feet downhill. Right, not 8 inches downhill. This is a fast putt, this.
Mm.
Bloody hell.
It's a nice putt, Andy, and you give me a little read as well, so thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
No movement for the last 3 holes.
It's getting all grindy now. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Oh, this has got first cut written all over it. There's the slight panic there with Carl had just finished pegging out some washing on the line and it just started drizzling.
But you said it's not supposed to drizzle.
No, it's not supposed to. Well, less than 5% chance. Of course, we did hit that 5% chance.
You did.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to just take a little bit off this. I think I might be okay.
This might be fairway. Very nice.
If this was a Western, you'd have to be known as the first cut kid, Andy.
The good, the bad, and the first cut kid.
That's right. Oh, that'll be a fun shot.
I loved it in that film when Tuco, right at the start of the film, was I think he was in a bath and somebody came in just about to shoot him, and of course what they didn't realise was he had two guns loaded underneath his bath. Pulled him out.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Could be very. Oh no, it's not. It's my standard 20 feet. 27 feet.
What to do? What to do?
Well, if you hit the pitching wedge, exactly the same thing would have happened to you, Dave.
Yeah, I did hit the pitching wedge. I couldn't take the 120. It's just no way.
It's just too much. Okay.
I do not see much in this. I think I'm going to putt it.
Well, one thing for sure, it's nicely constructed courses.
Yeah, no, he was a really good architect.
What was his name again?
Ninja Prime.
Ninja Prime.
Yeah, he was only around in the early days until he had a fight with the Perfect Golf team, and then it was all over. He got miffed about something. All right, here we go.
Well, your pace judgment is very good tonight, Dave.
Yeah, I'm not getting excited, Andy. I'm holding it together for now.
Well, what you get up to in the privacy of your own apartment, Dave, remains in your own apartment.
That's very true, Andy.
See, the trouble is, both of you guys are really solid today. You know, you're not seemingly giving me anything to go on. You're giving me nothing.
And that makes you try and force it, which is not easy. That looks good.
It
Oh,
was a good effort, but
A little bit overcooked.
ah,
Oh!
well, that was an adventure. Wow.
Isn't it?
In
I was gonna say
sideways.
that's a roller coaster from 7
it,
feet.
it kind of slithered into the hole.
It did. It was amazing. It was,
And the great thing about those is there's an appreciably longer delay between the ball disappearing and the sound, if anything.
the game's trying to work out what the hell happened. All right. Well, it could be time for a super hook. I love a good super.
440 yards. Oh, this is.
Yeah, no, it's definitely super hook time. You know,
Oh, that's super hook with spades on it.
get over there. Oh, it was almost. I'm still happy.
Well, I'm not sure whether you do need to do
I don't
a
think
super
you need
hook,
to.
just a straightforward over the top of the trees.
Oh, you're right. I didn't need to, but I wanted to.
You just wanted to show people that you could master the art of it.
I'm just trying to groom the world's population into wanting to do super hooks themselves, Andy.
Well, I'm glad you continued the sentence because this isn't a channel for grooming whatsoever.
You got to be careful when you put the word groom in a sentence, correct?
Well, that wasn't
Oh, that's
the best.
unlucky.
Dave, I've just come to accept that I'm the unluckiest golfer on the planet at the moment.
This course just does not like you, Andy. It's got it in for you.
It's given me nothing within 10 feet so far. Although this has got a Wharton chance of getting there.
Oh, he's done it. It's an over.
Lovely.
Lovely, Andy. Finally.
Yes,
Lovely shot.
thank the Lord.
Oh, where's that going?
It's not too bad.
It took a very strange flight path.
Oh, God, another long one. I'm overhitting almost everything. Getting away with it, but overhitting a lot. Yeah.
Not a bad cut.
Beautiful.
Very nice. Come on. It's you.
No trouble.
Atta boy.
Nice eagle.
Fantastic.
But I guess me one shot back.
It's hard going.
What?
What? A par 6?
Wow, look at the size of this fairway.
Dear God.
So glad I bailed on Monday. This would have been the ultimate worst Tour Pro course.
Indeed.
I'm glad you're teeing off, Andy.
You'll show us the line, Dave.
That second shot landing area looks decidedly worrying if you hit to the right.
936 yards. It's outrageous.
Oh, look at this.
Wow. Fantastic. How far has this gone? I'm curious.
It landed very softly.
333.
Oh, wow. No. That's great. Get away from those bunkers. So, yeah, should be over them. Good. Showed Andy.
Uh-oh.
No, I think you clear it.
I don't think I am. No. That,
Indeed, you're not.
that's okay. First cut.
You're in my territory now. First cut.
I don't like this. Don't like this at all.
I don't think I've ever played such a long hole. Well, I think there's one other par 6 that I've come across. There's been a lot,
944 yards. It's unbelievable.
isn't it?
And for it to only be a par 6, you would expect more.
Well, Dave's got his work cut out now.
All right, don't have to be on the green for 4.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I don't like that at all. It's way worse.
All right. Try and choose a different line.
Yes, I made the cardinal error of not really exploring the fairway. That's the better line.
Baby, only 374 away.
How much hit loss, Dave?
20%. Oh no. No! Oh, I can't even get there in 4. Great.
Well, oh God. Up there.
It thought about coming backwards. Wow.
No, he's done it.
Yes.
It's like you knew what you were doing, Dave.
Mm. I feel like that's advantage banking.
Um, 10, 11, 10, 201. 201. That'll do.
Yep.
Need to get up and down. Yeah.
Oh no. Unlucky. Oh, and this is the deeps. Fuck me. Come on.
Oh, it's all tightening now.
8.
Looks alright.
We've got an outside chance of a par.
No, not great.
Oh, a slight misjudgment.
Well, I appreciate you calling it slight, Andy.
All right, it was a useless shot.
It was pants.
Pants.
Mm,
Well done,
very
Dave.
nice.
Thank you.
Yes, this has been a very grueling hole.
It's been an adventure.
Oh no. That was a long and right.
It was a long and right.
And suddenly I'm back with everyone else after all those beautiful first 4 shots for nothing.
Okay. 15-5. Come on.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
it looked good. Good work, Dave.
Good.
Andy, help me. You showed me there was a little bit of left to right.
Oh, it bobbled.
Wow.
Well, the status quo has been resumed. 3 shots in it again.
Bloody hell,
You-
that was insane.
This is quite a long par 5 and all.
It may be reachable in 2.
Yeah.
You know, in theory. Oh, no, it won't be because that's in a straight line and we're not going in a straight line.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Couldn't have cut that any better, I thought.
Yeah. Bloody hell.
Yeah, so it's not reachable in 2.
No.
So there's no point doing my stupid shot.
Yeah, well, the other thing is that where else can you go?
That's a point. We could go Uncle Dave and go short of that first bunker.
But where are you going to go on the second shot?
That's right. It just makes the second shot horrible.
I'm going to have a little look down to this middle. There's a little middle island. I don't know quite what's going on there. I'm going to do a fully an excursion down the course here. Right.
Oh, are you looking at one of those tees, Andy? The second tee? To the right?
I think that's where he's looking, potentially, but
Yeah.
Because then it might be in range in 2.
Yeah, that's not a tee. That's a landing area. Yeah. Right. Okay. Um, 283. 283. Come on. Don't you dare, you bugger. Stop there.
oh,
This is very interesting. Well, there's really only one landing spot. Unless.
Come on.
Perfect.
Yeah, I don't think there's any point being a hero.
Yeah, there's no point.
Like, you've got to hit 260, 270 into a breeze to be anywhere near the fairway around the green. It ain't worth it.
Yes, one thing about this course is it's throwing up some bizarre hole routing and lengths and all sorts. I'm just so glad we didn't play this at all, Pro. Bloody hell.
We would have all stormed off the course by now. No one left.
I just said, sorry, I can't make it today. I thought I could, but laundry trumps.
And the worst thing is, it would have put us off Tour Pro for the rest of our lives, whereas we had a good time, and now we know it's probably okay on the right courses. Yeah, this could have scarred us for life. Right.
This must have been. I'm not. Did you choose variable or breezy, Dave?
I did choose variable.
Because this must be the lowest of the variable breezes that you get, because it's only going between sort of say 2 and 11,
Yeah,
which is
about as low as you can get.
yeah.
Yeah, that was the shot that I was thinking to be mad to play, but
I think it's the right play. I've got a short shot, I've got a good angle to the pin, and I'm not going to get any backspin issues. It's going to be good. Oh, what a shot. Wow.
Pretty good.
well, that'll work.
Okay, I could really do with a bit of headwind here. Oh, bollocks. Oh no, it might be okay.
If it jumps
Come on.
up. Yep.
2 good ones.
Yeah, when I first started, it was 1 mile an hour. I thought, well, that'll be okay with the pitching wedge, and as soon as I hit it, it went up to 9, but then it came back down to 1 again.
Let's see if the players worked out. Oh, somebody's going to help him. That might be me.
14, 14, and 16. Come on.
Lovely.
Well, it just depends on whether there's any break for you two.
I'm going to assume there is none. I'll be wrong.
You've got your putting boots on, Dave. Your pace is good, even if that hadn't have been the line, it wasn't going to be far away.
You know, I've only got excited once all night. pretty
Well,
good.
I think you should get excited more often, Dave.
Oh,
It's much better fun for us.
there's so many responses I could make to that comment. I'm overwhelmed. I'll just try and get a golf shot.
All I can say is we've got X thousand miles between our locations. So it's not what you're thinking, folks.
Well, it's not what I'm thinking, it's our viewers are thinking, Andy. They don't know.
Well, what you've got to realise is that some may say that Australia is a very liberal country in many ways.
Yeah, we're practically commies compared to America, that's for sure.
Another straight one.
He's going to suffer the same problem I did. There's no way of choking down the driver very easily.
Yeah.
And it's not a 3-wood. Or maybe it is. Let's see what Uncle Dave does.
Well, I don't have a throw. No, I would not do that.
Well,
That looks better.
It didn't have quite as much breeze.
Still ended up doing much the same thing.
Yep.
All suffered the same fate, basically.
There.
Good information. Get a bit more.
Oh my word. Oh, nice. You're going to give me a good read on that, Dave?
Yeah, I thought you might like that, Andy. I think
I
it's
do.
great. I'm just going right edge, not even going outside the hole. Just.
Oh, you're joking.
Oh, come on.
I went right edge. Although I did go outside the hole. But you nearly missed it. Well, you didn't really miss it, but it was... Oh, my word.
Wow.
Another good look at spitting me out. This is good work from both of you today on our I've inwardly resigned myself to just being an interested spectator now.
All right. Okay. Got it.
Looks like the super hook.
It was. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't know if I can go for that or not.
Okay, Dave, what's your view about this drive now?
Let's have a look.
Oh, that's I'm not sure about that line.
It's the perfect
it's a
line.
better. It is the perfect line. Do you know what, Dave? I'm going to try and emulate you. That was very nice.
I think Dave described it a little bit fancy with his, that's all.
Indeed.
That's got to be clear of it.
Yep, easily. Oh, might be too much.
Oh, come on. That's harsh. First cut. What a...
First cut, kid.
14% power loss. That means I have to hit like a... I have to hit a 4-iron. I don't think the 4-iron's going to get over this lip. I'm just going to have a bit of a WTF moment and just go for it.
No. Oops. Oh, no.
Oh. Why was I so stupid?
I don't know. Is it a question that you want?
That's rhetorical, Andy. I don't need an answer.
Oh dear me. WTF kid, I think, is what you're going to be called.
This can be called rhetorical failure at Brook Vale, Dave.
Rhetorical failure?
Yep.
Maybe.
Right. Okay. Okay, well, it gives you an outside chance of snatching several shots on you, Dave.
Yep, but my thinking is...
You could be handing this to Uncle Dave here.
Well, if I can get up and down from here, Uncle Dave's got a 36-foot putt to pick up a stroke, otherwise it's a draw. So I've just got to do a great shot now.
Really, what I could do with is hole in my putt, you to take 3 to get down, and Uncle Dave to take 3 from where he is, and I'm right back in the game.
Wow.
Oh, it's a good one.
It's pretty good.
Give yourself a shot. It's a big putt.
Oh man,
Good putt, Dave.
Very decent.
tough.
Hmm. Let's have a look. Can't see anything in this. I'll just assume it's straight. Shit, it wasn't quite straight. I went for it.
Oh, the break wasn't there.
Well, that went in.
Come on.
Oh, Dave.
Rhetorical failure indeed.
Oh, dear me.
Disaster. Oh.
I mean, I've got to say, from the interested spectator point of view, you're just handing this on a gold plate to Uncle Dave. This is what it feels like, Dave. I'm sorry to be so blunt, but there it is.
Well, I've dropped 3 strokes to him in the last hole. All I had to do was just par my way home. It all would have been good. Was misjudging that bloody super hook into the bunker in the first place. That's what stuffed me.
Yes, it did stuff you, didn't it? Oh, and look at this. I mean, you've threaded it through the eye of a needle, that.
Now he's just showing off.
Right, oh, shite. It's not the place to put it.
If I just birdie the last 3 holes, that's all I can do to put pressure on Dave.
Well, that's
Well,
probably going to work. That's going to work. Unlucky.
Yeah, one
First cut.
It's okay.
%. I better make sure I know where the hell I'm going. Pin again. Oh, that's a nice strike. It's probably way too much. Bloody hell.
It's like 3 clubs too much.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I don't like that bush, but
don't eat those woody bushes, Dave.
well, what can I do? I've just got to assume they're not there.
They are there.
Yeah, I know they are.
They're like triffids.
Oh, well, if they hit them, they hit them. What can I do?
That's what we like to hear from the leader.
Yeah, indeed.
I would make sure you de-loft the club as well. Oof.
Punch through them. Show no fear, Dave. Well done. No, great shot.
Well, that's all you can do. Assume they're not there.
On the fringe. Some might say, Dave, those who know you, some may say you've been on the fringe all your life.
I have.
It's not for me to say.
I've been described as androgynous in my younger days. Well, that could be all right.
Bad.
Meanwhile, back in the wilderness.
At least that tree's not in your way, I think. It's a pretty decent shot, Andy.
It is.
Yes, but
Maybe.
it's a shot of somebody who's just here to make up the numbers. But at least you can say you played with the Open champion and gave him a pasting.
That's right, Andy.
Nobody likes
Can't take the old jug off you.
Yeah.
Though you might be drinking out of it later tonight. All right. Here's my chance to pick one up. All I've got to do is seek this. Come on. There's a little bit of left to right, not much. Oh.
It was nice.
Yeah, it was a good effort. Go in. Good up and down.
It was. Yes, I think I've stuck like a limpet 3 under after I had an eagle and it's somewhat stalled. Oh, well, there's another. See, I'm only 3 shots behind, and this is eminently reachable.
We only need Uncle Dave to blink, and either of us could draw it. Maybe you never know.
Hmm.
Bound. Oh!
Oh, he's blinked. Here's our chance, Andy.
That's first cut. It's fine.
Is it?
Isn't it? I don't know.
No, that's fine. I hope.
All right. Well, I've certainly got to assume you hit the driver, and you didn't make those bunkers, so I'm going to take that same line, roughly. Oh, crap.
It might be okay.
No.
No, I'm not.
Come on. First cut, don't be too bigger. It's only 7%. 3 wood, 10%. Yeah, maybe. Just got to go for it. You've got nothing to lose.
Nothing to fear except fear itself.
That's right. Wait for the right wind. There it is. God damn it.
That wasn't a bad position, Dave.
Ah, it's all right.
If you can reach there, then Uncle Dave can reach there and better. And you're on the execution. Looks good. Might be a bit big.
No,
It's not.
Pretty damn
It is.
fine. What a shot. I think
Very damn.
that could be the death blow, Andy.
It might be. I just need to put it into the hole here. Something bloody daft.
The Slicer Show just served up a sloth, Dave. I think it's a sign.
I just got the Demigorgon.
I think I know which one.
Yes.
It's a competent shot to the heart of the green, but 44 feet.
Yeah, we're not doing enough, Andy.
No, that needed to be aimed like a laser at the pin, and it wasn't.
All right, I'm just going to pretend I know what I'm doing and try and chip this in.
Well, there's nothing wrong with it.
Okay, right.
Looks pretty good.
Mm,
I don't think there's any break at all. I'm not going to make any
well,
changes.
we're going to find out. This could be a death blow. I think you're right. I don't think there is any break.
He fucking hit
Oh,
it.
there was
There was
just the merest hint of break.
Luckily, it was just going to miss, Dave. So you don't have to feel bad about it.
Yes.
Yeah. We're going to walk off with cars at the end of it all.
Actually, birdies.
Yeah, birdies. 4, 5, and 7. Another par 5. Bloody hell. This must be a par 74 or 75, this.
Yeah, I'd be curious to see. And there was a par 6 as well.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there's not much chance of getting on this green in 2. Yeah, in some ways, it's a pity that there weren't more courses which designers took on board. They got sucked into the everything has to be a real life course.
Yeah, that's why it was so disappointing this guy didn't keep designing, because he was really good. He did a fantastic par 3 course for the competition where someone got to win money or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
But it would have been good if he'd done some more 18 holes.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with the with what I can see. There aren't any silly, unfinished areas or anything like that.
No.
No, it's construction is fantastic.
We've all hit the fairway, I believe.
That hasn't happened very many times.
No. I suspect I'm below 50% of fairways tonight, for sure. I'm just hoping that Uncle Dave is not going to wrestle the greens in reg stat off me. I'm a little bit worried about that. Fine.
All right.
I wanted to say something about that water, but I didn't feel I could before Dave hit. It didn't feel fair.
No, the water's like a magnet. I was very aware of it.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Well, I've missed the water beautifully.
Ooh.
Right. What am I going to do?
Some Goldilocks shot in between our two, Andy.
Hmm. Hmm.
It's a brave line.
Where am I? I'm on the
Fields.
fairway.
First cut.
First
of course.
Bloody hell.
There's a gap, Dave.
There's totally a gap. But I have to hit a non-lofted club. So I'm punching a 6-iron, which normally goes 183, but I'm going to chop it somewhat.
Nicely judged.
Very nicely judged.
Really, really good.
I would go as far as to say that's one of the shots of the day, that.
So
That was well worked out.
It was worth paying your entrance fee for today, Dave.
that's the one to get me back for next week, Andy.
Well, if that's the
That's
same price as the entrance fee to the last live tournament, they were selling the tickets for $1.
Are you serious?
Yep. And they only got like a crowd of 2,000 people there.
Wow.
Doesn't really bode well, does it, for him?
Well, the problem is, if the Live Tour folds, right, then what? It puts the PGA Tour in a very, and the World Tour under a very difficult position, because, I mean, if they allow people to just swan off and whatever, and yet sort of come back into the open fold after some of them having made some pretty serious money, I just don't see how it. Having said that, it's all a bit. Oh, I don't know.
I suspect, Andy, it'll be decided by lawyers. The lawyers for PJ will be saying, well, can we defend in court banning them? And if the lawyers say yes, you can, then they'll do it,
Good shot.
and it'll stay that way. But if they don't think it'll hold up in court, then they'll give up on it and let them back.
Yeah.
Because it won't be decided through common sense; it'll be through the courts.
Oh,
So
Worst
an
part of the
interesting
night.
an interesting option would be if the PJ said to anyone that's gone to LIV, you can come back if you renounce and condemn the LIV tour based on who they are and what they've done.
Yeah, and donate 85% of the money they've paid
To
you,
charity or something, yeah.
or to the PGA Tour for the betterment of the current members.
oh, lovely.
Very good, Dave.
That bloody hole's going to come back to haunt you, though, isn't it?
It
It's
is,
gonna,
Dave.
it is. I'll wake up at 4 a.m. screaming.
Rhetorical failure!
I know it's going to end up in the title now.
It is, has to.
God.
5, 6, and 7.
Yeah. It
Well,
was.
it sounded close, but I was never in it.
Have a look at that. That's some pretty good golf.
Absolutely. That is a really, really tight course.
Look what par is.
R80.
80. That's
80. Oh my God. That's outrageous.
It is outrageous, right?
Wow. I might drag everyone here for a POS tour, I think.
force everyone to play Tour Pro.
No, I don't think I'm going to be playing. I don't think 5 carats is enough, Dave, on this course.
No, it would need more, wouldn't it?
15 is more like it.
Right.
Wow. All right, let's look at it. Oh, Andy,